Yes, I'm Jordan. I'm here with Denver or Denveloper, 30k subs. We've known each other actually for a very, very, very long time. It's just weird that we both went to the same school and both ended up doing the same stuff. How are you, mate?
Yeah, I'm all good, thank you, mate. Looking forward to the game at the weekend. I know you have been on an absolute rampage in the last few games, so there might be nothing down for us, but yeah, we're going to win against Leeds. In the Premier League last time out. Hopefully we can grab something off you lot.
See, I always think Arsenal is just a difficult game. I don't know why. I just always see it as a difficult game. Obviously, more notably, was it the Carabao when you beat us? And the Carabao the other year when Arteta done a masterclass on Pep, and I was like, and that was when all Arsenal fans got giddy. It was the turn of the tide, wasn't it? And I was like, oh no.
Yeah, was that what? Semi-final, wasn't it? Yeah, semi-final Carabao Cup.
I think we was in Zante. We was in Zante and was thinking, yes, we've got it. But then obviously we didn't have it. What do you make of Arsenal this season then? Like, what's your?
Well, mate, we've been having an absolute shambles since the start. I mean, I just don't know what's gone wrong. You know what I mean? Where are we? 10th, something like that. 10th, 11th in the league after like 24 games. That's a disgrace for Arsenal Football Club. I don't even know if we class ourselves as a big six anymore, or the big four, or whatever it is that they class it as. I just don't know. I don't feel like it, honestly. Every game that we go into, you never know what's going to happen at the back. You know what I mean? You've got David Luiz, the clown there, that doesn't know left from right. I'm telling you now, he's absolutely shambolic. I could go with many players, but yeah, an absolute shambles of a
all of Arsenal's club.
Yeah. I could go with David Luiz, Bellerin, Granit Xhaka, sometimes all right. But no, I mean, we brought in Thomas Partey. I didn't want Thomas Partey, me particularly. I mean, I've watched him like 5 or 6 games, and I know there's a lot of fans that don't watch matches, like just go on Twitter and see little highlights and then pretend, then they like him. Do you know what I mean? No, I like watching them like for the full matches to be able to judge a player. So yeah, I didn't want him anyway. They got him, and well, he's been all right, but he keeps getting injured. Same with Kieran Tierney, which I'm hoping he'll be back on. He played yesterday, Kieran Tierney against Benfica in our first leg. So yeah, hopefully he'll be in the team from the start on Sunday.
Yeah, I think he's decent. It's just about keeping him fit. I think Partey's not really getting a chance to even show his qualities because, like you say, he can't keep fit either. Are you? I got like a thing in it. Like, are you an Arteta fan or are you Arteta out? Obviously, mate, City fans, innit? We love Arteta, but
yeah. You can have him back if you want. I don't. I'm out. I've been out for a while because. But I'm not only Arteta. I'm not saying that's the main problem at Arsenal Football Club. I'm saying there's like 4 or 5 players that need to go, maybe even more. The owner needs to go and the manager needs to go. And that's how you would fix Arsenal Football Club, rebuild from scratch. You know what I mean?
I think me and Lewis have done this quite a few times. I don't know why we just compare it with Arsenal quite a lot. We always look at like how you'd get back, and we always look at Arsenal's team comparing with City's team and what players would actually make it into City's side. And it's hard to see anywhere where an Arsenal player takes over a City player's spot.
He's
obviously bad. And obviously Arteta's trying this Pep way. He's done it before. Do you think you've got a chance of a result on Sunday?
Yeah, I can't, not on the preview. I can't say we're going to lose. I just can't. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm going to go 2-1 to us.
Yes, back your team. Back your team.
Yeah, I've got to back my team.
No matter what, you're still backing your team. Who should we be worried about the most?
Saka, something like that. Saka on the wing.
If Lewis is here now, he'd be telling you. I've actually written this down to actually ask you this because Lewis says it all the time. I've barely seen Saka play, right? But Lewis, every single time Saka's mentioned in our live streams or anything, he always says that Saka ain't it, and he doesn't rate him at all. But then everyone in the live stream always says, nah, you're chatting shit.
The thing is, I say that because he's a very good player because he's been one of our best this season, Saka. That's probably why I'm saying that. But there is something about him. I don't know. I just can't quite nail it down. Like sometimes he takes the ball a little bit too much. You know what I mean? Does a little bit too much with it. I don't know. I think it's something like that. But yeah, definitely keep an eye on Saka because you never know. He might just be skipping straight past your left back. You never know there.
Absolutely roasting Zinchenko.
Zinchenko. He's a good player. I mean, that Zinchenko.
Yeah, it's mad how he's not actually a left back. He's just been thrown into that position. I think we signed him for I think it was like £1 million or something like years ago.
Yeah, Cancelo's been playing for you, hasn't he? Over on that side, hasn't he? Has he been,
No. He played the other day.
He played on last game, didn't he?
Yeah, he played last game left back against Everton, and then we played Walker right back. But predominantly we play Walker just doesn't get in the team anymore, which is mad because I actually really rate Kyle Walker, but he just isn't cutting it, and Cancelo's absolutely smashing it. And I think Ilkay Gundogan's looking like he'll be back, and he's been smashing it. I genuinely think it's going to be a very good game. Where do you see goals coming from? Do you think is Aubameyang going to play? Is Lacazette going to play?
Yeah, I can Aubameyang will play. I don't think Lacazette will start. I'll be surprised if he starts. He's obviously not been firing this season. He got a couple of goals, but maybe more than a couple of goals. But yeah, I wouldn't want him to start. I'd put Aubameyang. I'd probably play a similar team to what we played yesterday. I thought it was unlucky against Benfica in that match, but I'd definitely put Kieran Tierney in. Down that left hand side though, with Kieran Tierney, and if he plays Pepe on the left hand side as well, maybe we could get him behind there. But you've also got to watch the right, like I mentioned with Saka as well. But we've had an issue with obviously with Kieran Tierney being out and Cedric being there as well. So you know what I mean, if Cedric's there, I don't think there's anything down for us. You know what I mean? But the thing is that I don't obviously do all the watch songs, but I watch City so much and I see how they play. Like a lot of teams back off them. You know what I mean? They back off because and just let them have the ball. I just hope on Sunday that we can go and press them little 5-minute spurts there. Do you know what I mean? Make them constantly think that we're not just because if you sit back, they will ultimately pick you apart, and that is the way that they beat most teams. Like a good hard tackle from the kickoff. Do you know what I mean? Yellow card in the first minute. That's what I'm thinking. One of them ones.
Yeah, I think
put it on them a little bit.
I think that's the key to it. Sometimes I think put the pressure on us, and then sometimes it kind of take it aback by it a little bit. Like, oh, what? Because teams don't usually do it. So it's like that's how Liverpool have pretty much beat us at Anfield most of the time because they press us heavy. And the only thing is, if your team isn't like drilled into it, it can backfire because we can then if your press is heavy. It's very easy for City to then pick you apart. But then, obviously, I like it when it's like that. It's end-to-end. It's open. And it shows that, do you know what I mean? It shows that your team actually wants something out of the match rather than just, do you know what I mean, sitting there with 11 men behind the ball for the whole game.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, when I say put pressure on, I don't mean like for the full match. Obviously, you'd be knackered.
Yeah,
like,
no.
Not 20 minutes. But, you know, like little bursts here and there, like putting a bit of pressure on. Just to make them keep thinking. And you're like Kyle Walker, whoever plays Cancelo, you like to push right up over on the right. He likes to push into midfield, doesn't he? Yeah. And I think maybe if I can expose you, you know what I mean? If you get caught, maybe we can expose you there.
Yeah, they could
get caught in midfield.
Could get murked today. And that's usually when we do concede on counter attacks. We didn't look the best against Everton defensively. We still looked all right, but then I mean, you could get us on the counter, and that's where I think goals will come from. You know what's mad? Arsenal have only won one less game than Liverpool this season.
Is that what it is? Is it?
Liverpool have won 11 games and Arsenal have won 10, which is disgusting.
Look where we are.
It's disgusting. It's disgusting.
Why we've probably drawn more or something like that. It's probably what's happened.
Yeah, I think there's like 6 points difference between you two. Still, though, it's a mad game. I'm gonna predict. Mate. I'm gonna say 2-1 us because I think you'll score. Yeah. And did you say 2-1 to use?
I said 2-1 to us. Yeah. What's you been 1-1?
Yeah, I know. What you 1-1 to bet? 1-1 for us is all right. I'd take a 1-1.
Yeah, I mean, you're a few points clear. Of course, you'd take a 1-1. You're not in a mid-table team, are you? At the minute?
You're in the scrap.
We need anything we can get, mate. I mean, to be fair, against Man City, if the point was available, do you know what I mean? If it was like raw under pressure, because you usually turn it on like in like the final minutes, or not even the final minutes, like the last 20 minutes. I just see City. You know what I mean? You did it against Everton, just constant City pressure. They do it all the time. Did it against Liverpool. Do you know what I mean? So if we can weather that,
if you can weather them storms, it can be it. Obviously, you just need to make it difficult for us to break it down. And I mean, I think time will tell. Arteta's tactics will show, won't it? I wonder how he's going to come against Pep.
Definitely. You beat us early in the season, didn't you? So he failed on that occasion.
That was actually a weird game. Actually, we played both Cancelo and Walker both in the right hand side. That was a weird game. And in that game, like we said, you came out at us. You came out at that game, and I was like, "Ooh, they're going for it. They're going for it."
Yeah, was that like the first weekend, or was it the second weekend? No, it was something.
Yeah, it was very early in the season, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. I remember because I was buzzing for it because after the obviously after everything had happened, having the game back, I was buzzing for it, and then slapped us. I think we played Fulham the week before. I think we had, and I was like going on, winding everyone up, saying we won the league.
Yes, you're on it.
It's that 10th.
Yeah, now our times have changed.
Yeah.
No, yeah, man. Thanks for coming on. Obviously, we wanted to do this earlier, didn't we? But obviously things happen. But thanks for coming on. I appreciate you being here with the preview whilst LB isn't here.
No worries. It's all good.
If you've not,
welcome.
Go subscribe to Denver, home of the football watch songs. This guy does watch songs for days. Honestly, I've never seen anyone do as many football watch songs as this guy. This guy is next level, and he's in Thailand, so the time difference is mega. This guy is up barely.
Yeah.
Cheers for coming on, mate.
Nah, no worries. You'll have to join us one time over on one of the watch-alongs, and we'll have to do one together.
Yeah, definitely.
No worries. Thank you very much for having us on.
Yeah, cheers, mate.
Good. No worries. Thank you very much.